Hi, it's me, Markiplier. Hi, it's me, Foreman. Welcome to Cooking with Foreman. I'm stood weird. I need to bake a cake for my mother's birthday because, like most people, she tends to have birthdays. So I thought, why not record it? Why not turn every possible thing into content? Because if you have a phone and editing software, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So, let's get started, shall we? I have a fucking cake mix. No music, out of the way. There's no food occurred. Go on, off you go. I have cake mix, because I'm not going to risk fucking up my mother's birthday cake by doing it from scratch, and I'm a shit baker. I used to bake cakes all the fucking time. For this cake, we need the following ingredients. For those of you who don't know, this is going to be a Victoria sponge with whipped cream and fresh strawberries on top. We're going to need vegetable oil, yes. We need milk, got it. We need butter of varying amounts. And I need 4 eggs. 3 eggs. Now that the floor's been given a sufficient egg wash and is also very slippery due to the mop water, we can begin. Need a container, obviously. Then we must add the mix, because I'm too lazy to do this myself. I can't fucking open it with my hands. But first, a mid-cooking snack. Don't do that. I have cake mix on my crotch. Let's move the camera a bit so you can see the bowls. See, look, there it is with the fucking mix in it. You must add the 3 eggs. This is a common problem in my life where I always have to stand weird at, like, lowered angles because I'm so fucking tall and I'm too tall for most things to stand at them normally. Remember when I used to work retail? I was too tall for the cash register. I still had to go on the tills all the fucking time, but I was too tall for it and had to fucking stoop over, and it did my back in. Man, she didn't care, of course she didn't. Delightful. Now I would recommend you throw the eggshells away, but you can throw them at people you don't like. Make sure you wash your hands after doing that as well. I would have filmed myself doing it, but I don't want to keep picking up my phone and filming that and then putting it back down there. I don't have the budget for a lot of equipment. I've got a phone. We'll make it work. Oil. We need... Reading is hard. We need 90 milliliters of vegetable oil, or for all of you Americans out there, 87 freedom units of oil. I have to really fuck, like, the writing on this fucking jug is so faint that I have to really just get close to it, and the minimum fucking measurement is 100, and I need just below that. Which is not helpful. It's actually closer to 100 than 90, but you know what? No one is expecting a perfect cake. Just needs to be edible. Oh, you use oil or butter? Well, I used oil, but you can use butter if you want. I won't tell you what to do. And get this fuck out of it. Holy shit, it landed bottom side down. I'm wasting my time on YouTube. Now you're 180 milliliters of milk, or 970 freedom units. This can continue to be awkward. Especially since yeah, what kind of cooking show presenter could I call myself if I didn't get this on camera? Fuck me, this is difficult. I can barely see what that says. Maybe if I brush my hair out of my eyes, but I'm supposed to be doing that whole golf thing. So... I have to maintain my image. Delightful. That's in there now. Oh, good, great. If you followed the steps correctly and, well, that's always up in the air, isn't it? Should look like that. A horrible, goopy, crappy mess. That's good. You're on your way to having a cake. Now, it must be beaten thoroughly for its transgressions. I fucking hate this part because of my skinny noodle arms. I have no stamina whatsoever. You would think I'd have quite a bit of stamina for repetitive hand motions, but no. Cloud, I'm doing a take. Now, as much as I would love to give you guys like a proper close-up on the whisking process, I appreciate this does make me some kind of malformed freak, but I was only born with 2 arms, and I can't hold this bowl, whisk it, and hold a phone over it at the same time. But what you're basically going for is no lumps. You want to keep beating it till there's no lumps. As the fucking box says, if we have a quick fucking look, it says, until smooth and creamy. And very important, and make sure you write this down. I know you've got your notebooks. Do not eat the unbaked batter. Thicker than I thought it'd be, my arm's tired already. Oh, I hate this part. There's a worse part than this coming up because it has to be whipped cream. Couldn't just be normal cream. Because, you know, it would just fucking fall out of the cake or make it soggy. Keep up. I remember Marceau recently taught me breathing exercises. Up, 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 up. Marceau, take it away.
말과 호흡을 낫게 해야 한다. 흐름이 망가진다. 들이마시고, 내쉬고, 들이마시고, 내쉬고, 들이마시고, 내쉬고, 들이마시고, 내쉬고, 들이마시고, 내쉬고, 들이마시고, 내쉬고.
Cooking beer is optional. Whilst doing it, you gotta make sure you really get the whisk in there. Really fucking get in there. You gotta get right to the bottom, dredge up any kind of granules at the bottom of the bowl, because you want all of it, because that's where the fucking vanilla flavour comes from. Probably gonna be quite conducive to the overall quality of the cake. I have a friend, she's actually good at baking, and I hope she's not watching this, because if she is, she'll be having a fucking aneurysm. Going to a wedding soon, actually, and I hope whoever bakes the cake for that wedding, I hope they are top-notch, because they've got a proper critic on their hands. Not that she's particularly critical, but she knows quality, having made it herself. There we go, I think, maybe, I don't know, it could be a cake mix, it could also be a bowl of custard, it's kind of hard to tell. Should look like, if I can get it to fucking show, should look like that. Just a bunch of goop now, slightly more edible looking than it was before. That has raw egg in it. I shouldn't have done that. Next, it must be added to the containers, but the containers, really, preferably, should be greased first. Good lord. Any flat cake tin will do, but I've got these fancy doodads. The idea is, you know, you can put this on here, and then through means by which currently elude me, yeah, see like the little buckle thing there, you sort of fasten it to the base of the cake tin, and then when you take the cake out, you can unfasten it and remove it without demolishing the cake in the process, which is actually one of the biggest challenges of baking, is getting the cake off the fucking tin without breaking it. And it's going to be necessary because this is a double layer cake. It's, you know, 2 layers of cake with jam and cream in the middle, icing sugar on top with strawberries on top. So it has to be baked in 2 separate cake tins, which we have. Well, here's the spooky part, right? Because you have to fasten the thing to it, and I often fuck this up. Because I usually have it upside down, and there's no real way to tell when it's right side up. I think this is the right way up, I don't know, we'll see. I have to make funnies for the show, but I also have to make sure I don't fuck this up. I am actually baking a cake for my mum. This is not theatre, I didn't say that just for content. This is for my mother's birthday. I need to make sure I get it right. That seems okay to me. Looks like it's on properly. What if I was to unfasten it? Yep, it just comes off. Cool, yeah, I think I've got it. Ladies and gentlemen, I figured out basic crockery. Stop the presses! Cake's done. I still haven't done the strawberries. Also, if you cut your thumb, make sure you bandage it. No one wants your blood in their food. Oh, have a look at that, yeah? Oh, it's a nice golden cake. Yep, it certainly is a cake. Delightful. I'm going to put these on this table, on here, because the cake needs a moment to cool. And I still need to finish cutting the strawberries. Ah, I nearly burned my hand. Oh, see, that one's a lot browner. That probably went in there for too long. But that's okay. Put that on the bottom layer. It'll be fine. Yeah. Good job, oven. Mwah. Alright, no more fucking around. I need to do this quickly. I don't need to do it quickly, but, oh, you know, I want to be efficient, at least somewhat. Oh, it's actually stopped bleeding. I knew I had superpowers. Off you go. Now, here's where things get just a teeny bit spooky. Indeed, this might be where the entire thing can fall apart. And actual cooking treat this time. I love strawberries. Cloudy. You're a bit shush now. Okay, so here's the sitch. Let me give you the rundown. Okay, we've got 2 cakes right now. We've got 2 cake foundations, blocks of cake if you will, that need to be extricated from their cake tins, preferably removed from the base of the cake tin as well. At least one of them will need to be, because it needs to be put on the other cake, and then decorated and made to be nice and stuff. And that's going to be a challenge. How the fuck am I even going to do this? Beer, help me. Where's the power drill? Is this still hot? Weirdly, no. That fan is probably helping, actually. God, I'm a genius. Oh, I'm so fucking smart. Okay, so. I've noticed the camera is not low enough down. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm just gonna have to squat. It's fine. Okay. So, this is actually, this is like serious squatting. Oh no, I need my chair. Fuck that. I'm old, okay? My knees, they're no good. So, see in there. Okay, lovely. We need to remove it. This requires, I don't even know if necessarily requires it, but it usually prompts a moment of care from me. So you see, there's that thing there, which will unlatch the outside of it and begin to remove it from the cake. If we do this too quickly, and if it hasn't been greased, it will take the cake with it. So, I wish I could give you guys a better angle, but this requires some care. Baby, it's perfect! I just spat everywhere. I'll clean it, it's fine. But we're not done yet with that, but we'll do it in a minute. First of all, this needs jam and whipped cream on it. Flat end of the spoon to just smoosh it around, yeah. To get just a schmackle of this, and it's basically jelly. Oh, so I just looked at it and my brain just went cooking snack. No. Afterwards, I'll reward myself once I've spread the jam on it. So, obviously you don't want too much jam because then the whole cake just tastes of jam. That's not necessarily a bad thing, jam's lovely, but we've got cream and we've got sponge and we've got strawberries, like actual strawberries, not this mushy ex-strawberry that's currently being spread on the cake. But on the other hand, I don't want to skimp out on the fucking jam application, you know? There's nothing more depressing and tragic than a cake wherein they really skimped on what makes the cake good, you know? Chocolate cake needs more chocolate. This Victoria sponge needs more jam. It's just the way of things. I don't make the rules, I simply state them. I'm merely an orator of the truth, a prophet of what is yet to come. And what is yet to come is a completed Victoria sponge with strawberries and whipped cream. I'm working on it, okay? So I've got to be careful, because it looks like the jam might just kind of leak off the cake, which would be a bit awkward. I'm trying to get it as close to, I'm going to have to stand up a bit. I'm trying to get it as close to the edges as possible, but I'm also scared to get it too close to the edges. I don't want it to spill over. It's like making a pizza at the moment, actually. My brain kind of translated this into like tomato salsa. Isn't this just strawberry salsa though? Isn't that what jam is? I can see pieces of strawberry in here. This is just strawberry equivalent of salsa. Everyone's acting like, oh, jam, look, oh, it's something so unique. And like, it's just a fucking sweet version of a different kind of food, isn't it? Well, psychotic rant aside, that has been spread, and now I'm gonna have my cooking snack. Yum! That's actually really good. And obviously throw the spoon in the wash because I'm not going to use that again. I'm not heathen. Something deep in my soul is telling me this is not how I did it back in the day. But the rest of my soul is telling me, fuck it, just do it anyway. So I'm just going to, like, I don't know, apply whipped cream on top of it. Plot. That's very fun. Plot. But wait, there's one more. There we go. Good. I didn't do my hair today because it's kind of my day off. This is definitely too much whipped cream, but this stuff always ends up going to waste, so I say fuck it. We're working with excesses now. Go big or go home. And I'm already home, so all that's left is to just go big. The whipped cream betrayed me. Let me just get the camera. Don't know, I can't see the camera from here, but it just plapped onto my leg. Let me see if I can get tall enough to show you guys. Yep, that's a plap. I creamed. Alright, well, trouser accident aside, this has gone pretty well, to be honest. Just get the rest of the cream out of here, put on the cake. Delightful, very good, wonderful, lovely, love it, good. More positive words. Here, and then tentatively just, I don't know, smoosh it. I'm just gonna fucking smoosh. This, I gotta be careful it doesn't accidentally displace the jam off the cake, right? Like it's gonna be very awkward when I put the other piece of cake on. It's kind of gonna go everywhere, which might not be a bad thing. I mean, you know, you eat cake with a fork or a spoon or whatever, like, it's not as if, I mean, you can eat cake with your hands, but the point is, you don't have to. And honestly, a cake like this with whipped cream and strawberries and stuff, I would recommend using like a fork or a spoon. And Mum would eat it with a spoon, so that's fine. That's way too much whipped cream, but you know what? Looks fine to me. Hang on, let me just get you guys an angle. What do you think of that, huh? Yeah? Yeah, trying to get the angle. That's a cake, all right? Yeah, that's half a cake. That's not even a full cake, it's just half. We've still got a whole 50% of cake to go. Cooking, yeah, treat. Why do people eat whipped cream by itself? It's practically flavorless. Okay, so, once again, hey, it's me. Yeah, this bit with this thing. I need to change the angle. There we go. This bit with this thing. This, I still need to do it quite carefully. The sun is now in my eyes, which adds to the challenge. And you guys know I love a challenge. I beat day 49 of the Bottoming Corporation. And that wasn't as difficult as making a cake. So, very carefully now. Very smooth, very careful. I'm very nervous to do this, because the other one went too well, which makes me suspicious of this one. Ooh. Yes! That is so uneven, look at that shit. Ain't no ruler on the planet that can make that look straight. You know what, it's fine. That's not the hardest part. The hardest part is this. Yes, this is gonna be tricky. So, I need to cut out the cake from the thing that it's on and then take it off and then put it on the bit that we've put all the cream and jam on. And, well, this is my least favorite part, so just gotta really fucking carefully and slowly dig around. I think if I spin it, that would really help if I could spin. I'm not spinning it. It's not spinning. It's not doing it. Good news is, Mum doesn't really care about presentation quite so much. She's more of a does it taste good kind of person, which is handy because I'm pretty sure it'll taste good, but it's gonna look awful. Like this side, you can see that big chunk side over there. I'll show you this side in a minute. It's like wafer thin. It is barely existent. A little wafer thin sparrow. I have been washing my hands, don't worry. Oh, fuck. It's fine, everything's fine. Shush, I didn't swear. We don't swear on this show. We don't swear on this show. We don't swear on this show. No, sir. Not me. It couldn't be me. Someone else would get it right. Alright. Houston, we have liftoff. It's really fucking spooky because, like, especially when the weight distribution. Oh, yes, baby! There we go. Yeah, because the weight distribution is so uneven on the cake. Let me actually really highlight that. So that's that nice big thickum side. And that's the other side. Look at that, it's paper thin. That's so fucking stupid. Oh, that's like a pancake. I never claimed to be good at this. Little wafer thin cake. But now, we're gonna have the satisfying sensation of watching something go sploosh, because I'm gonna put that on this. There's more jam leaking down over there. Don't worry, I got it. God, that tastes good. Now I need to go wash my hands, shit. And then, big moment, the coup de grace. Don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up. We've come so far, don't fuck it up. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, baby, I love the way you are a giant cake. Oh, yes, the leaning tower of cake. The jam is kind of spilling out a bit though, yeah, I have noticed that. I'm gonna have to do a quick rescue mission and go wash my hands again. You don't put the whipped cream on top, do you? No. You put icing sugar on top, I think. Yes. Yeah, by the way, we've got icing sugar as well. This is a thing we're doing too. I don't know if I introduced that at the start of the video. We're using icing sugar as well on top of the cake. Because what we do now that we've got everything, and now that the hardest parts of the cake... Gonna go wash my hands. Oh, my hip. Now that the hardest part has been achieved, we apply the freshly cut strawberries to the top of it. So what we do, or what I like to do, you can do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to just fucking throw strawberries on there all willy-nilly, go nuts, man. I ain't your dad, nor your mum, nor your gran, nor your uncle. You can do what you want, but I like to do a little bit of a decorative thing here. Oh yes, like that. That's very nice. Oh, smash. Oh, look, a big one here, which goes there. And then maybe we can make it look a little bit nice. There's a tiny bit over there, just a teensy. No, not that's too big. Quite parched. And then we just see if we can maybe, would that work? Oh, by Jove, I do believe he's onto something. Oh, marvellous, yes. Oh, look at that! Oh, it's like a little strawberry starfish in the middle, except obviously not. But shush! Look at the cake. Look at it. Ooh, yes, marvelous. Oh, wonderful. And then what I like to do after I've done that, because it wouldn't be much of a fucking cake with strawberries on it if there was only 6 strawberry halves on it, is that I then place them around the perimeter of the top. So it provides a healthy distribution of strawberry on the cake. Like wherever you get a slice from, you're almost guaranteed to get some extra straw. Which I would presume you like if you're gonna eat the cake. You know, it's probably something you like. Now, I'm not too obsessive over these kinds of things, but I do like it to at least have somewhat symmetrical positioning. I've already accepted the fact the strawberries are all different sizes and aren't gonna match, and I ain't fucking worrying about that because that way madness lies. Nah, no need for concern. It seems like I have too many strawberries, so I might actually keep the rest of them as a snack. It's better than eating crisps. Did you know that strawberries aren't berries? I don't know what they're classified as, but apparently they're not berries. They're still good, whatever they are, I don't know. It doesn't have to be called a berry to be good, but apparently despite having literally berry in the name, it's not a berry. Berry! You forgot to take out the trash again. Well, clearly I did, because you're still here. There we go. Lovely. Done. Hands are covered in strawberry juice. Gotta touch my phone. Do it awkwardly. Okay. Look at the cake. Yes, it's not actually done. There's one more thing we need to do. And this is a little messy, but it's not particularly difficult because, well, it's just not particularly difficult. I don't know what else to say. Where's the thingy? Ah, no. No, not that thingy. Well, maybe that thingy. This thingy? Would that work? Fuck it. That's what I say. I'm going to attempt to do this neat, but let's be real, it won't turn out that way. So we got our flying saucer. Oh my god. We put that there, and then we just put that down, I guess, because it's just staying put. And then we give it a nice little shake, and it's snowdrift. It's snowdrift. Oh, it's such snowdrift. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah. This brings back memories. I used to do this all the fucking time. Because this is Mum's favourite cake, so I used to make it for her all the fucking time, because, you know, it's a favourite, why wouldn't I make it? I like it too. I mean, I tend to prefer chocolate cakes, but this certainly ain't a bad one. Oh, that looks marvellous. Now I've just got a pile of cocaine in this thing, damn. No, I'm not eating that as a fucking cooking snack. I'm not eating pure icing sugar, I draw the line. I don't even like sweet food that much. More of a savoury guy. Like Heathcliff says, I prefer that savoury nosh. I've got a lot of washing up to do and I don't even want to think about it right now. So I won't. But there we go. Oh, hang on. Should probably do it that way. There we go, look at that. That's not bad. I mean, it's pretty scruffy looking, I ain't gonna fucking lie to you, but that's a cake. That's a cake you can eat. It's got plenty of whipped cream and jam in it. That's a good time. Hang on, there's a leaf there. I see that leaf. Ah, perfect, yes. Yes, just a little bit of pruning to make sure the cake is perfect. Your boy did it! Cloud, look. I made the cake. I did it, Cloud. I did it. Aren't you proud of me? Do you have any words for the audience? I don't know if he likes you guys. He usually has a lot more to say. What do you got to say, Cloudy? Nice and calm, Cloudy. Come here, buddy. Come here. I'm gonna have to wash my hands again. You're a good boy. What do you think, Lottie? I made a cake. Cloud, please. Cloud, I'm not speaking to you anymore. Cloud. Yeah, I'm speaking to Lottie. Hi, Lottie. Every time I take the camera off her, she barks. We are paying attention to you, puppy. We are. All right. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's my cake. I made a cake. I did it. Thank you so much for watching. This is the point in which I would read off the Patreon list, but I don't have access to it right now because I'm using my phone to record and I'm not at my desk. I could probably remember most of them, but it would be more embarrassing if I attempted and failed, so I'm just going to put them on screen. You'll be able to see the patrons on screen. They'll be right there. I love you guys. Thank you very much for supporting me, and thank you all so much for watching. This was a little bit of bonus fun. I was like, I'm gonna bake a cake today. Why not just make a little video out of it? Do something silly, like, I don't know. It's not gonna replace a daily upload or anything like that. It's just gonna be a little bonus, a little bit of fun. Hope you guys liked it. I had fun doing it, to be fair. It was fun. It was nice to just do some silly stuff, and I don't know, baking a cake would have been a pretty boring process normally, so getting to perform while doing it actually made it a little more interesting. So thanks guys for giving me a reason to make this more enjoyable, and thank you so much for watching. What happens next time, and I have no plans to do this again because I'm not baking any more cakes for the foreseeable future, and B, I don't know what else I'd do. I'd just make another cake, I suppose, but if you want that, I guess let me know. But whatever happens next time, I hope I see you there. Toodles, goodbye.